I'm so ready, bro. Let's go. Roblox RDC. Roblox RDC. Okay, so it's been a couple days after Roblox RDC 2024 has ended. And we can all agree that the new updates, new features, and stuff that are coming out for Roblox is literally a W. Nothing but W from the RDC. So many people had fun, you know, that were there, that we're watching from online across states and stuff like that. Whenever there's big events like this that usually are very impactful and a lot of good things happen during them, there's usually some things that are actually looked over that need to be addressed during these events. Whenever I was scrolling on Twitter a couple of days ago, I actually found a post, and I'm actually gonna blur their name out and blur everybody else's name out. Twitter post said, "I love RDC, but some of the devs who are men need to learn to not be weird as hell around women and how to include them in socializing and not take over every space in sight." Basically, we're gonna go over this part. Some of the devs who are men need to learn to not be weird as hell around women. So I don't know exactly the backstory of this. This is literally just coming from a post, you know, maybe I'm interpreting it wrong, but we're gonna obviously read some of the comments to see if all the other people that were at the RDC, see if any of them have any relations to it or can help us you know, fill in the blanks. So Discord Andes that talk to guys all day, you know, talk about Sigma and all that, and then as soon as they come into a radius of another lady and they don't know how to act and how to include them in socializing and not take over every space in sight. So I'm guessing that whenever a lady tried to socialize within a certain space, because usually whenever there's conferences, there's a bunch of different conversations going on, and like there's one person being circled by a bunch of people gathering information from them, a big circle where there's a bunch of people talking about different topics and stuff like that. So basically this probably happened with maybe a lady talking and then a guy jumps in and then just knocks her off track, and he ends up taking up the whole space, that social space that's right there, you know, the bubble. The only reason why I would say this would be a big problem is because imagine putting yourself in ladies' shoes, right? Well, I'm just trying to call you guys ladies because it's more polite. But being in a space where it's mainly dominant with men, I think that, you know, I'm wondering how the ladies would feel, you know, every time you get the spotlight taken from you. They said, "I said hi to so many men and they're so bad at socializing and awkward, like what's going on?" Yeah, see, that's exactly what I kind of inferred. So being socially awkward or just socially unaware, you know, that's very common. If you're gonna be at these events, you have to understand that, like, you just got to do better. I'm pretty sure if you put that same guy, those same men that were bad at socializing with this individual, 100% guarantee if it was a guy they were talking to, they wouldn't have been socially awkward. And I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I said. I've heard nothing but nice things about the RDC. Thanks for actually being real and pointing something out that others won't say. It's upsetting to see that all the women's breakfast, those who did not identify as women were there, as well as numerous bad actors. Even men were there at the women's breakfast. It's a chance to be able to have all the women there to basically have a meet and greet. From what I understand, that's what a women's breakfast is. Rampant misogyny in the Roblox community needs to be fixed. It is not okay that for women, our boundaries are broken at RDC by bad faith actors. This I can agree with. This is exactly what I was talking about. Just imagine how these ladies feel. They want to be RDC. They're happy for RDC. They're enjoying the environment, and then stuff like this happens. I'm glad Roblox worked to address this issue, but there needs to be a serious improvement. 1, social awareness, and 2, safety for women. This individual said, "It gets a little better every year, but we still have a long way to go. Still too often do I get occasionally odd comment about what I'm wearing or get approached with the clearest intentions of flirting rather than networking or making a genuine connection." This I kind of already seen happening. I was pretty sure that somebody was gonna comment about this. And no, I didn't pre-read any of these. I pre-read this post though. I just didn't pre-read any of these comments. It is very, very common for a guy to flirt with a girl before he gets to know her, which is really weird, especially whenever you're in a whole setting for you to network with people and just get a genuine connection with people, as said in this post. And it's kind of scary, honestly. It's really scary, because imagine going to a conference that you've been waiting all year for, right? The first guy that you walk up to, but imagine you're trying to network with a certain guy. You know, you've probably been watching him, you've seen his post, you've interacted with his post, and he's acting flirtatious to you. Like, I don't want you to act flirtatious to me. I actually want to have a genuine connection and conversation with you. Just because you're a lady, he's gonna flirt with you. Like, that's just weird. And that to me, that would make me feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm pretty sure that there has been other times where it's been vice versa. The roles have switched. I would still feel uncomfortable, right? Me going to a conference, me being a guy and a girl coming up to me and acting flirtatious, I would feel uncomfortable too. So I don't blame this individual. Could you give some examples so I can be more aware in case I accidentally am doing this? Given that this is about the men of the community, I'm guessing that this is a guy. This is a fellow gentleman. He wants to know exactly like what are some prime examples, you know, that he can help to try to avoid it. This is a guy that understands and wants to make it more comfortable for ladies in these type of conferences or meetups. If you're treating women like normal people and like not asking inappropriate questions, you're doing fine. Also, if you're generally just trying to include them in your spaces and noticing if your spaces are predominantly men, that can go a long way. Imagine there's maybe 19 guys, right? You know, listening to you talk, or, you know, you have a small boba that you're talking to, and then, you know, you're glancing over and then you see 3 gals, right? And you men have been talking amongst yourself for a cool 15, 20 minutes. Include one of the ladies. You know, they're people too. It's a very sensitive topic because I'm not trying to say the wrong thing, right? I'm trying to have you guys understand exactly where I'm coming from and where these individuals are coming from out of comfort, and not trying to like bash the other side, because some of them honestly don't realize that they're doing what they're doing, and some of them realize that, you know, that they think that they're above a certain person, kind of like the ego type of thing, right? Include the ladies as well, you know, include the ladies. Some of these ladies actually have really good social skills. They have really good social skills, and they would honestly make your conversations a lot better, 10 times better. I promise you that, because it's just a whole different type of view, right? Just a whole different type of view. Their worlds are different than ours in a good way, not in a bad way, in a good way, because they see things differently than us. So this is gonna be the last one that I'm gonna look at, because you guys get the idea. One honest thing keeping me away from RDC is not the fact about being weird around people, but the fact my socializing skills are more lower than others when it comes to face-to-face interactions, mainly people I don't know. So the awkwardness may be interpreted the wrong way, on top of me just feeling like if I attend 1 year, everyone is going to act weird towards me because I may have come off weird. Okay, so basically they're trying to like talk with people who like actually have lower social skills than other people, which this I 100% agree on, right? Not everybody has perfect social skills. Not everybody can go in front of crowds or like groups of people and just outwardly talk with straight confidence. And I'm pretty sure that majority of the people that are able to do this, they're literally doing it out of spite. They're doing it because if they don't do it, they're going to regret it later on. Myself, you know, I've been to conferences, of course not Roblox conferences, but I've been to conferences and I've had to actually step out of my comfort zone just to be able to try to get better with social skills. That's the only way you'll be able to get better with social skills, is literally socializing. Even though in the moment it would seem embarrassing, it would seem like you're saying the wrong thing every time, you're going to look at it later on in the day, maybe whenever you're getting ready for bed, and you're gonna be like, bro, I wish I could have said this. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have been there at that time and said that thing. You will regret it. You will regret it, but this is just a learning curve, you know, that a lot of people can go through whenever it comes to going to these type of events and stuff like that. I would say just try to get out of your comfort zone. Just try to get out of your comfort zone. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. But also, you know, do it at the speed that you feel most comfortable with. If you guys agreed and you guys learned a little bit from this, you know, I would say, fellas, please try to do better. At least, you know, try to help ladies feel more comfortable with these type of Roblox events, you know, social events, and just public events in general. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Comment down below if you learned anything, or if you have any takes on this. I would be happy to see you guys' point of views on this. So make sure you guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys later.